and worked all through college during those days, so she could handle the summer camp piece. So we made a beautiful team in that regard. Even though, and then in 2005, Rebecca was a full-time staff member here as the program director. So even though we worked at a summer camp, we actually worked it out with Phil that we got our summers off. I don't know how we did that, but that was pretty cool. And we went out back to Washington State, and Rebecca got more camp experience at a beautiful YMCA camp called Camp Orkila on the San Juan Islands. And I was leading overnight kayaking trips out in the San Juan Islands. Once again, I think it was beautiful to see the Lord preparing me to come here to camp and to coach our Voyager counselors on trips on the Flambeau River and hiking in the Porcupine Mountains. He was preparing me for that. The Voyager program was something that Rebecca and I were very passionate about. That time outside, and camp is beautiful, but getting further into creation was such a beautiful thing to introduce our campers and our staff to. In fact, Rebecca has a Voyager camper here in the room today. Is that guy over there? So that's pretty cool. It's cool to see the family tree and where it's branched out. So yes, as a staff member, camp has been just very impactful for me. And each week in the Explorer Village, how many former Explorer campers do we have out there? Wow, look at them all. That's awesome. I don't know if I'm giving away too much, but that's okay. At the end of the week, the campers are led on this walk the Thursday night down to Lake Jake. Just four simple words in this chant: trust, surrender, believe, receive. I think for Rebecca and I, we've used those words so much in our time here and just in life. So I just want to break those down a little bit, and just that trust in God and how awesome and powerful He is. And He's our rock and our shepherd, and He's going to lead us to fertile pastures. That's trust. Surrender. It's not always easy to do. It's difficult to surrender. God has a funny way of making you do it sometimes. We kind of laugh when we look back at our early days. 2008, our first summer, we were pregnant with Andrew. That means that our second summer, he was born in December, our second summer, we had a 6-month-old. Our third summer, we were pregnant with twins. Our fourth summer, we had now a 2-year-old and 6-month-old twins and a cancer diagnosis. And our fifth, maybe did I jump ahead? Oh, I think I got that right. And then our fifth summer was the second cancer diagnosis, a subsequent bone marrow transplant, and 37 days in the hospital. There was a whole lot of surrender going on, ladies and gentlemen. A whole lot of surrender. The story that Rebecca likes to joke about is she knew there was some surrender going on when she came home and some of her staff were folding her underwear. So we needed a lot of help in those days. So we've got trust, we've got surrender. And then we had to believe. And we were able to do all of this because we did have that belief in how great our God is and how wonderful all of you are. And so many of you have had such a hand in all of the things we've been able to do. But you were able to give that belief and instill that belief in us in how wonderful this community is. And so that was such a gift. And gift is the last piece, right? Receive. We have received so much from being here. Camp has given us a place to raise our children, surrounded by the same wonderful staff that you all come to know and love, for 1 week. that's who my kids get to hang out with for their whole life. It's the only place they've ever known. So we received so much, and we're so grateful. I think just grateful hearts. Grateful hearts is really how we leave this place, is just with full grateful hearts, full of gratitude for all that you have done for us, for all that this place has been to us, but has been to so many people, and the opportunity for us to see a need and fill a need. We're just very grateful for that. I'm super grateful to my full-time staff who have helped with this day, and I know they have a lot of things going to get summer going. So I want to say thank you. There's a lot of people in this room. If I started listing you off, I know I'd forget people. So again, just thank you to all of you. But I do want to just want to say a special thank you to Tim and Lauren for stepping up, for seeing the need and filling the need. And I know you know what the job entails. You know it's a big job. And but they have a story very similar to ours. They met here as well. So it's a beautiful story. And maybe sometime Tim will get to share that with you. But I'm going to stop crying in the microphone. I'm sorry. But I want to, again, just thank you all. Trust, surrender, believe, receive.
So good. The clapping could continue, I'm sure, for a long, long time. So we are all so grateful for you guys and everything that you've done. So thank you all so much for coming. We will continue. We still have much more throughout the evening, so continue to engage in wonderful conversation with people. I know catch up with these wonderful folks too. There's lots of hot dogs and things outside, so if you want some food, there's some extra food out there. Hit up the lemonade stand and make sure you tip well. Those hoping kids could use it, right? I'm doing you a solid right now, Andrew. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, man. No, but seriously, thank you all so much. It's just beautiful to see all of you here, and we're excited to continue the Camp Gray family on into the future with all of you wonderful people. So thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your time.